2 Twitch babies. Surely they'll help clear the wyvern, haha.
Hello, little owls. Welcome to today's stream. Welcome in. Thank you very much, Aspar, and hello to you. Yeah. Today we're gonna at least try the wyvern. I'm not gonna make any promises that we're actually gonna be able to beat it, but we'll at least make progress and, you know, level and try my best. I don't really remember how close we were last time, but I think we have beaten it once, but then there was a second wyvern and then that one killed us, so we may have to kill more than one wyvern to get through these caverns, and I hope they're not like too long after, like this middle part where the wyvern can spawn. If it's any longer, then yeah, this might take a tiny while. Then we're grinding like 10 levels and try our luck then or something. But at some point we'll be over leveled or something, so it has to work. Also, a very quick heads up. You can't see it, but I actually did cut myself on my thumb, so I'm trying to be a little lenient with my finger. It's not bleeding anymore, but you know, playing with controller, some are important. So yeah, just yeah. That happened yesterday. Yeah, yesterday actually. Because I'm an idiot apparently. You should read instruction of things, and not just do what you think you should do. Because I was oh god, English terms very hard. I was my dryer, I think it's the correct word, was showing an error message on its screen. So I was confused, and I'm like, okay, but the filter is clean. And I was like, okay, but what can this error be? I really want to put my stuff in. And there is like the second filter thing that you need to clean, but I have never done that before because, yeah, I didn't have that dryer for long. Only got it once I moved in here, which by now I think it's over half a year now, yeah. But yeah, it wanted that one cleaned apparently. And of course I didn't read any instructions because I'm a dumbass again. So I opened up this second filter thingy, and as soon as I opened it, it looked like all dark. And I was confused. Is this some sort of filter foam that is dark and I need to take out the filter, and I need to like clean that and then put it back in? Or is this some sort of dirt that's in there and that I need to remove? Like, is the black thing that I'm seeing the dirt, or is it part of the thing, of the filter? So I was intelligent and was like, okay, how do you determine if that is like dirt? So I took my finger and then I rubbed a little bit to see, okay, does this go off? But as soon as I did that, my whole finger started bleeding and there were like multiple deep cuts. Turns out there is like very sharp blades in this filter. And the thing that was on it was actually like a very, very thin layer of dirt. And as soon as I smudged it away, I basically cut my finger open on like this multiple blade thingy. It isn't that bad as it sounds. Like it was bleeding a lot, but it was more like multiple like tiny cuts, you know, like when you have an deep paper cuts, or if you're having like tiny cut from a knife, like tiny cuts, but a lot of them, like multiple right next to each other, very thin cuts. So yeah, I did wash my wound, take care of it. It's all right. It's, as I said, it's not bleeding anymore today. It's basically closed, but I don't want to put too much pressure on it, so I'm gonna be very gentle with my controller and not smash it so much because I don't want it to open up or something. But yeah, it turns out I did read the instruction manual later on because I was curious, and it said, "Do not touch with bare hands. Danger of getting cut or burned." I like, okay, I should have read that beforehand. Why is that warning not on the tiny lid that you need to open to actually get to the filter? There I did find nothing. It was just in the manual somewhere. But now I am informed. I'm not touching that with my hands anymore. Apparently you're supposed to clean that with a brush. Like a tiny brush. Take a brush, brush it until the bladies, like the metal stuff, is all clean. And afterwards, the error was gone and I could use it, which is good, because for the first few seconds I was like, okay, why is it not working anymore? Why is it showing an error? This thing cannot be broken. It's brand new and was expensive. You know how it is. Apparently my brain was on like not working mode anymore after that. But yeah, that's how it is. Just so that you are informed about this. Okay, let me see if I can get the game pulled up. Okay, wait. I need sound. Sound. I got sound. And I need to turn off this sound because it's way too loud. Okay, and controller is connected to okie dokie. The run of shame back to the wifer now. First try today. I'm not expecting much. It's been a while. I'm not even sure I remember the pathway. I think it was a whole lot of... just one tiny tunnel, and then on the left side of a lake, and then to the right side of the lake or something. Would you first try it this time? I'm doubting it. I mean, I would take it. I'd definitely take it. At least one of the wyverns, like the first one that spawns. Or can we do the thing that we did in the fields, where by magic coincidence, just rabbits are spawning? I would really like that. Did we throw rocks at these things? I think we did. I'm not too sure anymore. I mean, we're also using our physical attacks, but I can't reach it yet. Dong. Physical is still the strongest. We need to work on that. I need to cast more. So yeah, my life lesson that I learned from yesterday is never touch anything without reading instructions ever again. And normally I'm like not, but I panicked. I really needed to get that that laundry done. Because it were towels. And I needed a towel that night, so... And I was out. Because over the weekend, I was with family again. And I had absolutely no time to take care of all of that. Oh, that is very good. The missing is not so good. Ow. I should really heal. The heck is going on with my hit rate? Did you see that? That we're like 2 or 3 misses in one. Disappointed in myself. Speed is slow caution and slow is speed. I'm confused. Am I supposed to be slow or fast now? God. There's way too many of these bats. It's the curse of the cave of every video game. Come on, you can hit this. Miss. Of course we did miss again. How could we not? Okay. No! The camera moved in the last second and I didn't hit anymore. I was betrayed by the camera angle. Slow and meticulous, so no injuries, thus you are now fast. We want you to build up healing more, if I remember correctly. So I'll do just that. Were it always that many fights up until the wyverns? I'm not so sure. But we're definitely making progress. Look how my hit just did 50 damage on the first try. Well, not now, but that one time it was 50. I called it a new high, like best DPS. Oh, wait. The tiny heals. I almost forgot. Whoop. Okay, and now there should be this, yeah, this open area where we have to go on the left side from that, like, pool or cliff. And from now on, the wyvern can theoretically spawn as well as the slimes. Yeah, you're calling the devil, it's coming. I couldn't even go. I can't hit you yet. But maybe I can hit you with a water pillar. I think I'd rather spirit armor my way up. Ouchies. Okay, let's see. We have enough HP by now to survive this. If the wyvern keeps missing, then we're good. But I have the feeling we won't be that lucky every time. Stab it, stab it. Ooh, 2 misses already on the wyvern's part. Maybe I'm not the only one having a bad day with my accuracy. But he's having so much HP. Uh-oh. Okay, last hit before I'm done. Da-da-da-da! Okay, now don't run into another enemy until I'm full again. Even then the wyvern comes and we're like out of mana and out of HP. We're so screwed. Okay, now I need to remember the way out of here, which I don't. There were multiple pathways and some were leading to dead ends. If I remember correctly. Okay, that's good enough. Don't spawn another enemy, please. No! Wyvern with additional ads. Okay, wait. Spirit armor. Okay. I'm starting to stab the wyvern. I'm hoping that my theory from last time turns out true. And that enemies that spawn... I didn't hit. With additional ads have less HP than ones that are solo. I can't say for sure that's correct. Did I just learn to correctly dodge the wind attacks? It looks like it. Maybe it was just coincidence. Yeah, it was a coincidence. I think the wyvern blocked some of the wind blades with his ass. Because it was so in the right pathway of it. But it's not doing so anymore. No, I'm missing again. Now I'm the one with the misses. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Throw a rock at these thingies. No, I'm missing. Okay. Very careful. I'm telling you, I will definitely die due to missing too many attacks today. Okay, carefully apply 2 attacks. We should be able to make it. If we don't miss. Yeah, the Wyvern could have protected us a little longer, though. I was a little disappointed when it stopped suddenly. I'm due running out of mana, though. MP is so slow. Okay, has to do for now. Which was my camera button? This one. I remember correctly, we were going to the right side. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's just the one on the maximum. That's good enough. God, it's just wyverns today. Just to annoy me, I'm telling you. Okay, we need to face... Oh, I forgot my spirit armor. We can't face this without the armor. I hope I didn't blow this now, because we got the first hit in full. Who's saying I'm playing a mage? I am playing a tank. Physical tank. No, don't miss, you dummy. Okay, we'll die. It was a nice try, though. I shouldn't have switched up the spells in the beginning. I should have cast the armor first. This is my lesson. Armor, then damage. Always. Another the other way around. Da 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 da. Okay, number 2. Our level increases as we go. And this time, I managed to beat 2 wyverns in a row. One even with additional adds. The third one killed me, though, so it's fair. It's 2 to 1, so I still won in the end if you look at the total score. Maybe I should try beating these with a little bit more magic so that I'm improving it. It's also not bad to level up my earth skill, because maybe what I'm thinking is maybe my damage mitigation is gonna get higher the higher my earth skill is. There's definitely a shield number 2 or something. Oh, also, healing. Talking about which, healing level 2 would also not hurt. Let's see if we get that out 20, maybe. There we go. These long hallways where no enemy can actually spawn in them are actually really good for us, because we can like heal full in them, run back and forth, triggering nothing. I can also trigger nothing in the actual area where something can trigger. I was lucky. Okay, luck ran out. It's just a single bat, so we should be fine. Let's try to get at least 1 hit with a magic spell. To not forget about that stat. Because I seem to be running out of MP a lot. So leveling my MP certainly doesn't hurt. Other than that, my physical and HP capabilities, I just have to do through going through this again and again, getting hit. And yeah, hitting enemies. And the rock. At the very least, it's easier than it has been before, so that tells me we did make progress. So, at least a tiny bit. Okay, the big area again. Don't give me a wyvern. There it is. And it's a single one again. Okay. Don't mess us up. Spirit armor first. And then we stop. And hopefully we don't miss a lot of hits. And hopefully the wyvern misses a lot of hits. Because if we only did win this because we were lucky, then that is annoying. Uh-oh. Last chance. We barely can manage one of them. But I think that means that my theory about single versus multiple enemies spawning must be true. Because we can barely beat one wyvern when it's solo. But when we have a wyvern plus 2 bats, we also barely beat it. Which probably means that the one spawning in a pack has slightly less HP. Maybe 1 hit or something. It's good for balancing, I think, since it's so random. Wouldn't be fair that sometimes you get 1 enemy and sometimes you get 5 with the same stats. Uh-oh, I forgot what you do. But I don't think it was good. Let's try to stay alive. Oh god, my misses. And I now know that that is a fire spell. I always thought that was wind, but last time we found out it was fire. Which makes sense. These slimes really look fiery. And not windy. I got the jelly. I wonder if Water Pillar 2 does a lot of damage here. Not as much as physical, I think, but it's still damage. God, they're having such a high miss chance. And HP too. Come on. Stop. Okay, take about 3 hits. I'm not seeing anything, but I'm trusting you that this is correct. I see a staff. No, camera, don't betray me. Okay, 1 more hit and then the jelly should be done. At least the HP seemed to be consistent per enemy. At least like with their maximum. If we increase our attack stat a little bit, technically they should take less hits. But it's still gonna be a long time until that reduces by 1 whole hit. Since we're doing about 50 damage. Which means we would have to increase it by almost 50. To get like 1 additional one. You know, I'm gonna get myself a spirit armor just in case. Okay. 4 could be a little too much for a taste. It's good that they are having really low hitting spells. They are hitting multiple times though. So together it is still quite a lot of damage. Death by small cuts. Why does it sound like me yesterday? Not fair. Oh, come on. I did see the symbol. Yes. Physical is so back. I'd rather have the jellies spawn than the wyvern because the jellies are manageable. At least so far they are. Maybe they have a secret technique, but so far they are behaving. They're only doing the pyro arrows. I need healing too. That would be more cost efficient. Okay, good. How about more blood puddings? My wishes were not heard. Instead, we have to deal with wyvern again. Okay, spirit armor first. And now we stop. I just have to make sure that the symbol is on the wyvern each and every time we click. 2 misses? This is just bullying from the game at this point. The game knows exactly that I'm barely able to beat the wyvern, and now we're 3 misses already. I can pretty much... 4 misses? I can kiss this fight goodbye. This is not fair. I would have been able to beat it if the game didn't tell me that I'm missing the whole time. Did you see that? The game... the game did that on purpose. Because I have no influence on, like, my hit rate. It's not like one of these games where you can skill in hit rate or something. My hit rate is just... random. It's like when in Pokemon, you have a move, and that move has a 99% hit chance. You always miss with it. If it's not 100, it might as well be close to 0. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, I see this as trial and error. We tried, we errored. Even though I did nothing wrong. We just have to be not barely good enough to beat the wyvern. We have to be really easily able to beat a wyvern. Then a hiccup like that shouldn't cause too many problems. But we still have a long way to go until we're able to do that. I mean, look at our damage. It barely increased since last time. And we still missing. I don't know what it is about misses today, but we are doing that a lot. I'm not even gonna comment on that. That wasn't even a miss. That was like accidentally giving up on everything. And I'm looking in the same direction, using the same spell. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I would like to have some enemies whose attacks I can easily dodge. How high is the percentage of missing? Because this is not normal. It's like 50% misses today. 50-50. Either you hit or you don't hit. That's exactly the number of percentage it is. Do you win your 50-50 on the hit or do you not? That's the question. It seems really high. Somehow. I wonder if it has a certain formula that it uses. Like your level versus the enemy's level. Or if it's just really completely random. Because why is it so much today? I remember last time it wasn't that much. We all return to gacha no matter what. The percentages are getting us. The RNG is getting us wherever we run. No fight here. Not too bad. But honestly, I'd rather have a fight here during this pathway than miss out on a bunch of hits on the Wyvern fights. This thing certainly only took 2. I'm confused. Either this bat had a very low HP compared to all the other bats so far, or our damage has increased somehow. Didn't they take 3 hits before, or was I using just excessively stones, maybe? Maybe I did. I'm probably confusing them with the blood slimes. For these, we definitely need 3 hits. But also, 3 hits doesn't necessarily mean 3 hits. It could be 2 and then just 1 point missing. And we just went over that point in damage. Okay, making some mana points here. By just throwing rocks. There we go. I think our mana also increased by 1 point, so... We are making progress. Wait. Ice wall? Since when can I do ice wall? Does that mean that we learned a new skill, but it's not healing too? In that case, I should probably up some earth magic next. So we can get that up to 16 as well. Disappointing. I was hoping for better heals. Oh well. Did my emulator just have an oopsies? Wait, let me reconnect my controller because it lost it. Battery should be full though. I think I charged it yesterday. Unless somebody drained it without my knowledge again. Yay, no Wyvern so far. I'm all for it. It was you! Shame on you. Snuck into my home just to drain the battery. Sneaky, sneaky. Can you imagine somebody breaking into somebody's home just to go in, drain their controller batteries, and then leave with a snicker like, that will teach ya. Like, that would be the weirdest thief coming into your home ever. Not taking anything but your energy charge. Yeah, you hit the instructions, sure. Shall I tell you why I was too lazy to read the instructions? And I only read them once I kinda like had to, because then I was unsure. It's because thinking I don't need instructions for all like the stuff that I have, like, you know, the dishwasher, the dryer, washing machine, all that stuff. Because I don't need them on a daily basis, and I also don't have like too much space at home, I put it high up, somewhere where I normally never reach or go. You know, out of sight, out of mind. And whenever I would want to get the instructions, I had to take a chair and then climb onto the chair and then get the instructions down and then read it. But to get a chair, I have to go to the other side, a few rooms, and get a chair from the other room, and that is so much work to go read it. So unless I have to, I don't really like quickly do that. Now that I think about it, they probably had a online manual somewhere. I think. Do modern companies have that? I think they do. At least I've seen this for like actual like PC related hardware, like where you have a instruction manual for your keyboard or your motherboard or something that you can read up online, and also get all the drivers and stuff. So I'm pretty sure appliances should have the same thing. Okay, so far no wyvern, which is good. As soon as I say that, a wyvern pops up. I knew it. I knew it. I was so in the know that this would happen. Okay, wait. Spirit armor. Too late, it's already jinxed. This is because I just can't shut up about things. Probably was just the probability, because we initiated 3 fights, and 3 fights it was no wyvern. So I had to be a wyvern at some point. Why is this one dealing enormously more damage than the other ones, by the way? I mean, I was just seeing the numbers, you know? You know how it is. If you win 4 50-50 in a row, how likely are you to also win the 5th one in a row? Not very likely. I was just seeing realistic numbers. Okay, we're full. But now our chances are reset. I didn't even walk 2 freaking steps, and I have another fight on my hands. Okay, they are too far away. Maybe we can throw rock too. It's not bad. We're damaging all of them at the same time. We see that we're only doing 48 damage with physical. If we're doing Rock 2 and Rock 2 actually hits, it does do more damage if there is 2 and it hit. It missed. It wanted to demonstrate like, nope. You only use me if you have 3 enemies or something. Oh, where I'm just having a high miss chance. I am noticing that when I'm missing, I keep on missing. Could it be that the game is like one of these old systems where it takes something like the current time or something as a base on if you like hit or miss or if something happens? And since the numbers are similar, I keep on failing. It's just a theory. More likely explanation is I just have bad luck. Like I usually do, you know? We've never been so far. Okay, 2 slides is not that bad. Rock 1. No, we do spirit armor, just in case. Hit the jelly. Boom. I mean, so far it's not going that bad. Which probably means there's something around the corner waiting for us. Thank you for the hydrate. Because otherwise I can't imagine. It's always going well and then 5 seconds later something's coming up, right? Okay, we got more slimies. I didn't heal. Oh god. Okay, we spirit armor. We can get through this. I just failed, but all good. Hopefully. Okay, let's see if we can rock 2 again. Because it's 3 enemies, I believe then the level 2s are more effective if there's 3. No, but we killed one of them, so it wasn't much of a loss. I don't get these level 2 spells. They have such a high chance to not hit. It's rock too bad, but you didn't hit. That's what it is. That's what it should be called. Rock. Oh, too bad. It isn't just rock. It's the same for fire. It's the same for... I mean, don't get me started on water. You're never really in the vicinity to actually hit properly with water. Rock 2, ah, damn it. Yeah, exactly. Rock, it did nothing. Hey, but my HP is rising. This is good. Okay, this seems to be a singular path. Two enemies isn't too bad. It's going too well. I am having second guesses about this. Okay, spirit armor just in case. Just in case they do something absolutely horrible that I don't know how to deal with. Suspicious why it's going well. You know, just 1 meter in front of the end exit door, it will spawn me a rare encounter that instantly one-shots me. Like 4 wyvern at once or something like that. You know how it is. Or I don't know, yeah, a mama dragon. And then you're looking all dumb. No, I've been so far. Why has fate left me? Okay, let's see how things are going. Have we been this far yet? Over here? There's water. Another wyvern. Did you not hit? Did you miss me? I'm absolutely not feeling bad for you. I'm gonna be honest. I have no... no bad feelings about this. I just want to win. Oh, you're doing a lot of damage. Come on. Can the wyvern please miss a hit or two? Because we're getting pretty low. Just saying. Okay. Now heal. And pray that there is not another one for at least 5 or 6 matches. Until we've regenerated a little bit. And 1 extra, just because I want to feel safe and every point could count. Okay, now I don't know where to go anymore, because we have never been here yet. I think we're just trying straight forward. I can actually take this time to look around, but I'm not seeing anything up front. Okay, you're standing in perfect vicinity for rock 2. Please do hit. I didn't do much, but it did hit. Ow. You know what? Spirit armor. Because it's too many slimes. Dang it. The miss counter is going up. I wish I knew how to dodge all of these attacks. If one is able to dodge them. Ow. Perfect 2s across the board. That slime must be really happy with himself. Maybe not moving is actually better? But if I don't do anything at all, I think it does less damage than when I panic and press anything. Maybe it's just a coincidence. No, there was a level up and I didn't see it. Oh well. Water isn't too bad, we need more healing. There's nothing there, so just moving forward. There's something there on the cliff end. I didn't quite see what it was. Also in this camera view, I also can't see it. It looks like a flower or a mushroom, maybe? No, it's a treasure chest. I can see clearly now. I have just no idea how to actually get over there. And honestly, getting through this cave right now is more important than getting every single treasure that there is in it. Yeah, I have no idea how I would get over there. And 2 steps and another fight. Okay, let's spirit armor up. As long as it's not a wyvern, I'm not gonna complain. But even if we lose this run again, we did come further than we did, like, on any other attempt, so I can't be mad. We did improve. We have 5 more HP. I mean, how can we not improve? Hit. Blop. I'm just noticing how common an enemy actual, like, jellies and slimes of any kind are in games. It's really funny how that became like a common thing. Like, I can get animals or like fantasy creatures like that are like really common, but like slimes, that really does seem like something the game industry itself kind of brought into the genre and not took it out of some fairy tale. Or did you ever hear fairy tale about some sort of slime being? Not that common, I think. Okay. I wanted to see if there's a spirit, but there wasn't. But seeing that after I looked, I immediately ran into an enemy. I'm wondering if encounters are on a timer. Like, the longer you wait between a encounter, the higher likelihood each step has to spawn one. And since we have gone through 2 of the case tunnels without running into a fight, I would assume it's never going up to 100. Just like my hit chance is also never 100. I don't know where I'm going. No, wyvern. Is it me or are they appearing more and more in single packs instead of multiple? I missed myself? How can I miss myself? This could cost the run. Like, how did that happen? I missed the drag. I mean, that I can understand. But how can you miss yourself? Okay, this is a death. I know when I'm beaten, and I'm beaten right now. Yeah, 3 misses. And an extra miss on myself. That's 4 misses in one fight again, just on my side. This stream is just this, yeah. I knew why I set the title to making progress and not to beating anything or getting out of this tunnel, because I knew this is how it's gonna end. I also should keep on saving my progress. How about you slot 2? Just in case the emulator makes an oopsie. I was honestly prepared, I'm gonna be honest, that today is gonna be just farming. I wanted to see how far I am in the game, so I looked up a walkthrough and clicked into it to see how far in the game I am. I wasn't too far. I think there's still a lot to go, but like that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is that I saw the person going through this cave and their spirits, like their level in HP, MP, and spirits, everything was way higher than mine. So from that, you can kind of tell I'm probably not leveled enough for this. Either that or I clicked like right at the end of their farming thing and they took just as long as me. Maybe. I think by the end of this, the only thing that I will ever know is like this rock cavern. Nothing else of the game. I don't even know how the rest of the game looks or where we're going or why we are going there. My controller disconnected again because the emulator had an oopsie. Why is that happening all the time? Controller, hello, hello. Okay, we're back, I think. No, we're not. Hello? Are your batteries empty? Is it that? Could be. Technically. Maybe it just lost the signal. Oh yeah, healing. Important. To heal. There we go. Kind of wondering how other people are doing that. Are they farming this just as much as me, or do they come better prepared? Maybe they are not, like, ruining their build so much. I got the feeling it might be my build, because I have used too much physical instead of spells, and now my spells are kind of cheap. But I kind of knew this game would be a lot of grinding. Because I was reading the reviews for the game before I kind of went back into it. I didn't just want to go off the bit of memories that I had from trying it out as a kid and never being able to get past basically the tutorial area and not being able to save. Yeah, I also did read the Reddit post you sent. You can say, yeah, many people didn't like that it was like really grindy, repetitive and stuff. I'm not sure how I feel myself. This is more of a... Then I can say I actually like did beat this game that I always had like on my back pile since I was a child or something. Also, I can go into it a little brain dead, I think. Then I can talk more. Because as much as story is in some games, sometimes it's too much, you know? Like 9 or 10 hours story quest. You just fall. No more information can be saved. Memory overflow. So here, just having a simple task. It's sometimes what one needs. But I think this is more of a checklist thing for me. Never did this. Kinda is one of the things that I didn't complete for a weird reason. So I wanted to do it. And I'm stubborn. Oh god. I forgot Rock 2 is like not the thing. You know, at the very least it's not the Wyvern, so I shouldn't complain. Still. Also, the more I play, the more I turn, I think. I'm having like such a weird posture here with my controller in hand. Oh no, not the caster ladies. That would be the death of me. Sometimes the Wyvern alone. There we go. Hey there, Absalon. Other end 64 RPGs for Paper Mario. Oh, we got Battle 64 and one called Aiding Chronicles the Phrase Mage. I don't think I played either of these, honestly. But I think I've seen somebody play Paper Mario. Honestly, I don't even know where I got in the game back in the day. I think it was from a flea market. You know, the one that I talked about last time, where it was just like, okay, you can pick one of these that are here. Take the one that you want. It's how Nintendo went from Super Mario with tons to having less than 5. Maybe they were having problems with the switch to 3D or something. I can't imagine why, though. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm dying again. Oh my god, last second. This went worse than before, though. Did it have a higher level? Maybe it was due to, like, limitation on space. Or something. Because 3D models and textures are taking up way more space than sprites. Oh god, please not another Wyvern, please. I want to get through this cavern for once. Just one time. Dang it, my control is disconnecting and I don't know why it's doing that today. Maybe the battery is empty after all. But I'm sure I charged it yesterday. Come on. Turn on. Don't go dead on me. Okay, let's try it. Let's throw a rock. But it didn't do no damage. Maybe that's the reason that, like, a lot of RPGs, and like most of them that I played, like, were on PC itself, and like the biggest ones too. Because on PC they were like, okay, space is not our problem. Space is now your problem. If you don't have enough, that's on you, not on us. Honestly, sometimes I wish like modern developers would take into consideration more like how much space their games take up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, let's pray. Spirit armor and pray. Okay, you didn't miss once. That's good. Please tell me. Okay, we didn't miss this time. Good. Okay. Ending with 50 health. That's more like it. The one before was way too close for comfort. One more miss and we would have been toast. The more HP I get, the more MP I need to heal it back up. Just something I notice. Or technically not. Because the more HP I have, the more I should have left over after the fight. In a good scenario, that is. If I'm dead, then I have none left. But like, if we win, I should have more left than when I have less HP. So technically, the amount of healing should stay the same. But what do I know? Is this game easy to understand the fight mechanics? I would say that I had a lot of trouble since the game doesn't really offer a tutorial of sorts. Which is always kind of like stinky. They're like, okay, go on, fight. And then you're like, okay, but how? They tell you like, okay, you have elements. Go have fun. They don't give you detailed instructions. So that is a little annoying. Especially in the beginning. But it is forgiven in the sense that you can't do anything wrong, really. Oops. Since... I don't know, I panicked. Since you are... If you're dying... then you keep your XP from before, so you can just... You can just try and error your way through learning and how it works. Which is a good thing in my opinion. I still don't get most of it in sense of what is resistant to what element, how to dodge multiple things, or why the level 2 spells keep missing all the time. But I think I got the basics down at the very least. But I think that is maybe like a product of the time. Nowadays we're like used to a game, we start it up and it tells me literally how to move. Like, okay, use your keyboard. This key is go forward. This is jump. Like, back in the day, they assumed you had at least read the little instruction manual that came with the game. Or that you had, like, basic knowledge of... Try the stick. Try your buttons. They gave you, like, tiny tutorials. But, like, nothing big, I would say. Okay, careful. I wanna up my earth. I will press on water so many times on accident, so... Let's hope that increases the damage mitigation of that one spell. I certainly need more mitigation. How cute, 2 slimies. A fight to relax after all that wyvern killing. Technically, you probably can do so many like combos here. And so many spells per category, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why, but honestly, just physical damage is like fine. Yes, got ripped off name-wise. Yeah, personally, I have always known it as Holy Magic Century. And I was confused when I first heard the US name. I was like, really? Just Quest? That sounds a little basic. Personally. But what can you do? It is how it is. There's always somebody getting the short end of the stick. That was back in the day where they still had different names depending on region sometimes. Nowadays, for the most part, you have like an international name because it's just like easier. With like online presence and stuff. At least like for the big titles. And the stab. We do 4 more damage than we did in the beginning of today. I say that's a good XP haul. If I ever get to the end of this tunnel, I'm just gonna be happy. It's my goal today. Get to the end of this tunnel. No, it's the wyvern. Got 2 extra games for the Game Boy Color. Quest Brian's Journey and Fantasy Challenge. A demake of the game? What is a demake? I know what a remake is. Does demake then mean that it's worse than the original? Spirit Armor. What does the mouth do? You mean because it's not trying to bite? I don't know. Maybe they were trying to be like all, look at our nice models. And that's why they made the mouth so detailed, but they don't use it in the animation really. I import it to the color. Yeah, I can see that, like, not so good. Yay, I survived. Let's see how things are going from here on out. We're getting closer to the furthest point we have ever come in this cave. Mm. 2 points could be important. Let's go with maximum points. I'll leave the treasure chest there for now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, please be the one version that has less HP. I swear, if you don't. Okay, now just hope that the wyvern keeps blocking its own colleagues' attacks. And has less HP than the ones that we meet that are like single. Oh no. In the beginning it was working so well. Now we're missing our attacks. The bad attacks are coming through. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, I moved. Maybe that's helping. Okay, very good. Now, let me throw a rock at one of these bats. It's our target now. Uh-oh, no. I took too long. No. Okay. We still have an 80 HP. Shouldn't be too bad. Whew. As long as we're not missing on most our hits, we should be fine. Which can always happen. I wonder if you could, like, reverse engineer the code for the game, if there would be any indication on why you sometimes miss so many attacks while at other times you basically hit in every single time. Like, what is the hit rate based on? That's what I would like to know. Okay, there is a treasure chest here. Can I get a look at... I think from the look of it... Stupid camera, don't turn back. It looks like in this corner we just have a treasure chest, while this should be the way forward then. Just for future reference. I thought standing perfectly still would evade all that, but it didn't. At least not till the very end. Ouch. I mean, same with these enemies. Sometimes I wonder why the eye is, like, specifically that animated. Wouldn't have a texture on an eyeball without, like, the lids and stuff. Or maybe the lids, but not the lids like a 3D match, but, like, drawn on it being enough. Technically. Maybe they could have fitted more content in that if they reduced that a little bit. Okay, do I go for the treasure chest back there? I would say yes. Can still die, but... oh well. At least then I know I already was in here. First I need to get there. Looks like you are the guardians of the treasure chest. Or something. Okay, I can't reach anyway, so... defense up. Stop it. Don't get any closer. Great. This technically would be a good opportunity to try Rock 2 again. They are close together. If this doesn't hit, then I give up on Rock 2. Look at that. Miss and 11 damage. Rock 2 is so disappointing. Even Rock 1 does more damage and hits more. Oh well. Physical mage it is. I should probably cast a little bit at the very least. So I get my MP up. Because otherwise we'll run out of MP, like, for healing. At some point. If we only level, our physical and our HP. Maybe not here, though. The enemies are, like, too strong. And I really want to reach the end of this cavern at some point of the game. I don't even know how many try is that. If we take today's tries plus the one from last time, like the 20th or something, let's try to get through here. We're further than we ever were, though. Heroes drink obtained. Okie dokie. Slimies. As long as it's not a wyvern, everything is good. Stop. Look at that. My controller is giving up again. I could literally see how I'm walking forward because of it. Because that was the last motion that I gave in. Come on, turn on. This doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure it's not the battery. But I don't know what else it is. Maybe it's interference with the signal. Maybe there's like too much stuff on the way to the dongle or something. Because the dongle's at the backside of my PC technically. Because normally I use the controller when I'm like on the TV. That is on the other side, so it kind of makes sense. But it didn't work all the other streams, so I don't know why it's so sensitive today. Okay, now we're on the other side, on the cliff that we saw. Okay, so that's where the two treasure chests are. I wonder how long this cavern still is. Because I was hoping that we just turn another corner and then we're out. But of course, it's never this easy. Hit it. So far, with the slimes, we're doing really well. The wyverns depends. Uh-oh. The wyvern is taking care of its treasure. Spirit armor. Never forget. And we face tank. But I think I do see smaller numbers since we upgraded Earth, so... Uh-oh, I did one miss. One is okay. If we're getting into the territory of like 3 or 4... then we have a problem. Come on. Okay. First healing before I go there, because knowing the game, I take one more step and immediately spawn another enemy. It happened before. And if it's a wyvern, I'm dead. Honey bread obtained. And what's in here? Healing potion. Okay. Good enough. Oh god, I see the pathway is very long to still. Just looking into the corner if we're missing the spirit. And another wyvern, of course. How could I forget about you? This one just hit double, or is it me? Okay. Technically, we should win, unless it has a higher level. Oh, or we missed 4 times. We already missed once. Can the wyvern not miss? Yeah, that's what I say. It should be fair. The wyvern should also miss hits. Now you see how it is. This is payback for all the times I had to miss because of the game. Now you know how it feels. Very good. Oh my god. Please let that be the end stretch. Let there be an exit. You know what I'm thinking? If they seriously expect me to go through this cavern backwards again, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't wanna. Ending? Doesn't look like it, and at least not yet. Still thinking they would hide some sort of spirits here. Slime. Okay, let me quickly save on a slot. Because I'm not trusting the emulator. Missy. They are pretty easy by now. Blood chili anytime. I mean, unless it's like 20 of them or something. But like, normal numbers that they're coming in, it's not that bad. They went way worse in the beginning. The first time I came and I wiped on them. And then I was like so prepared for revenge, only to get a wyvern instead. Ah, those were the times. So dumb if you're missing 1 point, but you have to use a full-on heal still. Well, what can you do? 1 point could be the decision between life and death. I can't hit you, so why not spirit armor? I should have called the stream me in the cave, because I'm never getting out of this cave. It's just the way it is. At least it is the right pathway. Imagine I wouldn't have any clue if this is even leading to the city that I want to go to. That would be really problematic. It's Pride. Oh yeah, it's a new month. Almost passed me. Okay, wait. Earth. Not accidentally picking water again. Water is okay, but we want to level Earth to like 16 to see what new spell we're getting. Oh god, there is a path, and it's leading further this way. And here's also a path. Oh wait, that is leading nowhere. Okay, so this way. No! Don't leave me alone, please. I was just having a look around. I swear. Innocent look around. I think it didn't hit me. I just wanted to say maybe that point did do it because I only got 9 damage. But now I'm again getting 12 and 13, so maybe that didn't do much. It was just random the first time that it was a smaller hit. Yeah, I keep missing. Oh wait, healing. There was something here that I'm forgetting, and it was the heals. Hours later. Hey, I just had a wife and this is not fair. Wait. Spirit armor. No, I missed. At least the skeleton bats are missing too. Dang it, and then the miss. Not hitting you yet. So let's try a stone. My stones are doing 30 damage to them by now. It was 24 before. I remember it very fondly. Ah, the days where the rocking for 24. Oh yeah, of course, since I gotten 2 more earth points. It makes sense. It's all coming together. Almighty Mud Mage. With mud powers. Or maybe physical mage still after all. We don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, tell me this is the end. There seems to be a change in scenery at the very least. It's greener. Like we're getting into a forest or something. I don't want the game to crash or something, so I'm gonna save on a slot. Because I'm not trusting anything today. We had too many disconnects. It's making me nervous. Okay, at the very least there is no enemies spawning, so this is not that bad. Is this some sort of wine? It's a very long one at that. I see a treasure chest. I'm afraid we'll have to deal with new enemies here. Okay, are we in some sort of swamp? Silent flute. What was the button? Silent flute. Strange flute with no sound. Prevents enemy spell. Okay. Okay, apparently we're going this path. Don't enemy me. Don't let anything spawn. Please. Let this be a peaceful area of quiet. This looks like such a good place to actually place a spirit, but there is none. I wonder if this is for a side quest or something. Because this area looks so distinct, yet there is nothing here. And back into the cave. And the moment I step in, I see slimies. Dong. Have a slime. Please don't tell me that this is now the higher level part of the cave, because I am going crazy. It seems to still be the same monsters with like the same HP pool at the very least, so not too bad. I think we should be fine, hopefully. Unless we find that one wyvern again that cheated and made us miss every single attack. Okay, moving on. Maybe these small tunnels are also like too small to swallow a wyvern. I would certainly appreciate it if none of it would spawn. I can live without defeating a wyvern like every 10 steps. Just give me the jellies. Jellies are cute. A little creepy, but fine. Ouch. That one hit hard. This must be the leader of the slimes. He hit all 4 attacks and I missed on him. Okay, it looks like either the cave is turning different again in color, or this is an exit. It's definitely different there in the front. He dove into the ground to dodge physical. This looks ominous. The Diglett. Please, can the cavern end? Wait, it's looking good. I see light at the end of the tunnel, I thought, maybe. Now it's getting darker again. This doesn't make any sense. It's just an endless tunnel with nothing. Empty, endless tunnels. Somebody certainly overdid it. Hours later. Still moving forward. The light! I am somewhere. I don't know where I am, but tell me that there is a inn. Does this mean, town? Town is good. I take it. Hello, beautiful town of... I don't know your name. Before I talk to anybody, I'm searching for an inn. Perfect. Time to save. Holy, I never want to see that cave again. Of course you are here again. Why wouldn't you be? Okay, now we're finally in Normoon. Continue save, no. Yes. I'm double saving just because I want to be safe about this. Okay. I'm quickly gonna get myself something new to drink because I emptied my glass. So I'm gonna make a real life inn stop too, and then I'm gonna be right back. Let me go over here. And put some music while I'm gone. Be right back. There, I'm back with some fresh water. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I almost forgot why we are in this town in the first place, which is not a good sign. But we have 1 hour to find out, so. A mysterious gem in the Windwood Forest. With power to control the wind. I heard that the wind sorcerer has been seen there. Yes, exactly. We RP'd IRL. Okay, if I remember correctly, in the water town we couldn't enter because we couldn't let the water down to get into the well that contains wherever we need to go. So we went here next. Okay. Have you seen a silver-haired man with razor sharp eyes? Maybe, I don't know. Can I get in there? Okay, first things first, I will see if I can find any treasure chests around town. And talk to all the NPCs. Fresh bread. Come on. And more bread. I mean, what else did I expect to find here? Of course it's baked goods. What about the second one? Can the second one be entered? I'm also gonna have a look around because I am having a feeling they might hide some spirits in this town. Okay, we came from here, right? What about you? Me and my mates are vagabonds. We wander wherever our boats take us. But the other day, we stumbled across a precious stone in the woods outside this town. But after we got to this town, the one who was holding it disappeared. Wait, has this have to do with the windstone? I'm confused. No spirits so far. Maybe they're inside the houses. Let's talk to all the NPCs. Hey there, Preemie. If you eat all your honey bread, don't worry, I'll give you more. We just found plenty of bread, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'd rather have some more spirits to level up. Oh wait, can I get wings here? Hello, one pair of wings, please. Yes, we got our wings. Apparently this place is green. Where are they? Mysterious wings take you to Tronor Moon. Okay. So at the very least, if we want to get back to the other town, we can just easily do that. I wonder if there's anything in this grass. Wait, I see something. There's a spirit. Okay, spirit. We take earth power. Okay, so the spirit is floating high enough so that we can actually see them. Where was the exit again? No, that wasn't it. Here it is. Oops. Ran too far into the other room. Not what I intended. Did I go in here yet? Nobody here but us old folks, retired druids. We can't do magic anymore, so if the wings should stop or demons should swarm into town, we would be powerless to do much about it. I hope this isn't foreshadowing. I don't want to fight any demons. If possible. Okay, and this field? Wait, there's another spirit? No new spells here yet, though. No. Weakness level 1. Wait, is that new? Thank you very much for the follow, Preemie. Much appreciated. I forgot if we already knew weakness or not. Demons, you mean? The ladies, the first time you met them. You mean the cultist ladies? Yeah, maybe. I don't know what other demons they're mentioning. Those are the ones that came to mind. I think we have looked through everything here thoroughly. So it sounds like we have to go find that windstone that they mentioned in this direction. There was a magician in our group who kept it to himself. He disappeared not far from here. He might be in the woods. Oh god, another wood. Uh-oh. Okay, now that I talked to everybody, let me quickly save in the inn again. And then we go into the woods and see what awaits us there. My last experience with going into any woods in this game was not the best. We even had a boss. I wonder if all bosses are just spawning in the woods. That would be a little weird, but it is the way it is. Okie dokie. Woods it is. Hopefully the enemies are manageable. Wait. That's the wrong way. This is the path down. We need to go up. So this way. Yeah, this is correct. Woods, here I come. At least I hope that this. Yep, that looks like woods. I don't like the music. Wait, the spirit. Did we learn something new? I'm pretty sure I haven't tried out weakness yet, so maybe weakness was a new spell and it was at level 14. We also learned Water Pillar 3 and Ice Knife, apparently. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see if these woods are also a labyrinth of sorts. I see one hut. It looks like there's just a single path that leads to this hut. Uh-oh. Some sort of fairy, I think. Maybe. It's flying though, so I can't reach it. I'm scared, so I'm using spirit armor. Ow. Well, at least it's not too much damage. Throwing the rock at you. 28, not too much. What are you doing? Stay away. Ow. Let's see if they're... Hello? I'm definitely close, and can I not physically hit them? Because they're so high up? I don't see a symbol. Yeah, they are immune to physical. Oh no. My immortal enemy. The one that's immune to physical because they're flying. Okay. Let's try out the different elements. Let's go with water pillar. I don't know how good 3 is. Let's try. Did it do damage? Barely. I think earth did more. Let's try rock level 2. Did just as much as 1. I can go with rock level 1. If this is a physical is not working well area, then I might have to do some magic training to get through it. Because my damage with magic is pathetic right now. Wait, maybe they're weak to fire. Homing arrow. Let's try that. Not really. So far, rock 1 was the best too. There, I didn't even hit. My magic is weak, yes. I'm already ashamed of myself. I mean, they also don't do too much damage, but they're really annoying. Okay, maybe fire 2 isn't too bad against these. Since we can hit 2 at once. For the most part. We're running out of magic though. Gonna go with rock 1. I think my MP pool is too low to beat them. Look at that. And who knows how many of these can spawn at once. Just imagine 5 of them. Oh no, I missed 36 health. This is really bad. Hey, Cason's Corner. Yeah, it's a game that I never could complete since I was... No, I missed again. Since I was missing a hardware that I needed to play it. A save module. And therefore it was like on my forever backlog. So I thought, hey, why not try the game out? Even if it doesn't have the best reputation, I wanted to give it a shot. Okay, probably last chance because this is my last mana. Oh, please. I'm going straight back to the inn. This is not good. Can I even make it? I think I could try to run for it. I mean, if I spawn back at the inn, it's not that bad. I'm not losing any XP. Let's try our best to get somewhere. Okay, apparently these are the only enemies that spawn. That's the way, yeah, the good old-fashioned... This is how you grind your way up way. Yeah, they'll kill me. But I'll come back stronger. I really need to practice my spells. I actually had a poster of the game on my wall, but never played it. And I have the game and couldn't play it. I mean, now that I see it, maybe that wasn't like too much of a problem. Because knowing my child self, I probably would have... There we go, back to the end. I probably would have given up on the game immediately because too hard, too grindy, too repetitive. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now I have a problem since I didn't level MP. I knew the moment would come when there's an enemy that is not beatable with physical damage. I just thought I still had time. I could also just try to get to the hut as fast as possible. Just taking shortcut after shortcut. Where I stay on the path? So far, nothing has spawned on the path. Oh, they spawned something different. Oh my god, that's the big version of the one thing that we fought once. Let's try the spirit armor. There wasn't much RPGs on the N64. True that. Heal? Maybe if I stay on the path and only get the pickies, then we can get through this easily. Maybe it's just don't step on the grass. The game. I should still have a lookout for if there's a spirit spawning. I still need the points. Okay, my theory is disproven. There's 4 of these fairies. Okay, maybe we can throw a rock to them. Or maybe rolling rock. We tried that one out. Maybe from another direction though. Like maybe here and then just let it roll through them. We'll try it out. Wow, that hit a lot. Not at all. Yeah, disappointment through and through. At least Rock 2 did hit for once. Maybe we can use that. They seem to stand in a position that at least 2 of them are being hit by Rock 2. Not damaged, but hit. At the very least. This is so bad. They are swaying left and right, and since they are swaying so much, sometimes I'm not hitting them. Maybe I should go with a fire spell that has a more accurate pattern, like this one, maybe. But it does so little damage. I wish I could hit you with my physical attacks. You would be so toast. Okay, and the only thing I can do is use rock. Level up my MP and my spell damage and hope for the best in the long run. The problem is, if I do that, I'm losing all my MP in the fight, which leaves me for nothing when I want to heal, which is really bad. This area is really annoying. But also maybe I should have around 100 MP by now. And I'm only having 36 and that's the problem. Because my HP seems about fine, but magic damage and mana pool is super low. Because of course I didn't use it much. So I didn't level it much. The good and the bad thing about a system like this. Okay, at my last mana. What do I do if I run out of mana in fight? Well, great. Now I have 50 HP left. Well, that's it. I am out. When will we get animated armor as enemies? Yeah, I think this forest is not for me. I neglected my mana way too long, and now I have to pay. Do they now stand good for Rolling Rock? Rolling Rock just does nothing. Yeah, I'll have to flee, I think. Because these things I can't beat. Maybe one of them will go down, and then we'll make a run for it. Okay, one we have down, but now we're out of mana. Which means I somehow need to get out of this circle without dying, which was gonna be hard. Escape attempt. Okay, maybe I can use a consumable. How about this bread? And I'm trying to get closer to the hut and see what things are all about. There is some sort of crater here. Let's see if the inside of the hut gives us anything that we might use against them. Okay, that's good. Now we have our armor to 16 too. Okay, there is a back exit. Oh no, it's a second room. Ah, we got my bread back that I just ate. Wonderful. But also that doesn't help me much that these enemies here are way too strong for me. In all the wrong ways. Not level-wise, not the damage that they do. It's just their type, that what they are. That they can't be hit by physical. I wonder if that is because they are flying. Because we had flying enemies before. The Wyvern was flying, the bats were flying, but I could hit them no problem. Why can I not hit these creatures? God, way too far away, couldn't even hit. Or maybe I can and I just don't see a symbol. No, I'm not seeing anything. If the symbol was above my camera, I would see it. At the very least, like the lower half of it. There's like plenty of space. If I have the camera like this, there's plenty of space above the head of the enemy and there's no symbol. I'll try once though, to see if... Nope, no physical attack possible. Hey, Rock 1 can hit 2 enemies. They just need to stand in a straight line. I don't get why they all of a sudden can't be attacked without spells. Maybe it's in their nature as like face or sprites, but it seems a bit random. Okay. Deeper into this forest, regretting every second. Oh, that's good. An enemy that can be attacked by physical attacks. Funny seeing a creature attacked as an orc that looks so boring. Like nowadays, an orc would definitely look different. Are you killing me? That's not good. Ooh. Too close for comfort. Did you play this first time around when it came out? I was trying to. I'm not sure that I had it when it came out, but sometime after, definitely. I was at a flea market at some point, and my parents let me pick game when we went to the flea market to buy, and I picked up this one apparently. What the heck is that over there? And the thing is, I picked up the game, and then I was like, okay, everything else from the console I have, I already did play. How about I play this? And I did play for like maybe 30 minutes or an hour before I noticed that I cannot save the game because I was missing a save module. So I couldn't play the game because impossible to do in one sitting and not having the hardware to save. Is that the mage? Uh-oh. Boss battle by accident. I'm gonna go with spirit armor and see. So ever since it was kind of like in my head as... Ow. No, he uses wind, obviously he does. All this time this was in my head as the game that I tried to play but couldn't play due to hardware restriction. And that's the reason I wanted to try it right now. I don't know what he did, but I dodged. Okay, maybe I can do more if I do physically attack him. I got the feeling he will have way too much HP to actually hold out with my tactics. Yeah, he'll kill me. I need way more stats for this guy. Way more. Okay, we still have time for more attempts. I wonder if there's a trick with him. I mean, with the other boss, we, is the forest brighter? Or is that me? That thing was way darker before, wasn't it? Am I dumb? Maybe I need to actually use spells against him instead of physical attacks. Because his ranged attack was super easy to block, but I'm afraid my spells are not good enough to actually deal with him on ranged. But maybe I can get a lot of range damage in, then charge in, and do the rest with physical. More observant. I swear it was darker before. Unless I'm totally delusional. Then I apologize. At the very least, I'm leveling my MP. Look, I already have 37 instead of 36. This is gonna be the game changer. I totally missed that. They're standing in such a way that I can't hit both of them comfortably. They're always swaying left and right in their animation. So if you're hitting them, you're not actually hitting them. Which wouldn't be a problem if we were like having a real life aim with our stuff. But since I'm throwing a spell in a general direction, I can never say when they are like at one side and when not. And even then we miss. God, I hate these enemies so much. I crown these so far my worst nightmare. I take the wyverns back, actually. At the very least, I could hit them. These guys, nope. And for the boss, I think we just need a more level. But these, like, why? It's also, like, so expensive to cast in this game. And then I need to heal with it too. Like, I only have that much MP. What am I supposed to do? This is not looking too good. Okay, if the way forward is this way, I'm just gonna go over this hill and take a shortcut. What are you? Is this a Gorgon of sorts? I don't know what you are, but you need to die. Yeah, it's a Lamia. Ah! No, I'm missing a little bit to be able to get to you. Oh well. Then we try a rock for this round. Thank God you're big enough to be hit. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but at least I can hit it with physical. It's better than nothing. I have a wyvern level of HP because then I'm doomed. Live from that tiny amount of mana I still have. Wait, I see an additional spirit at the hut that I didn't get before last time. I need to get there somehow. And if I find fairy thingies, I need to just run. Okay, we're gonna go with more healing for now. This is so much brighter than before. I'm not even surprised. There's a new enemy still. Rock 2. Squish him. Did nothing. Okay, let's see if hitting does anything. If one of you is in range. None is in range. Okay. Now let's try Rock 2 again. Mediocre. Wait. Don't tell me these also can't be hit. Look at that. I'm definitely close enough. Now it's working. It was buggy before. Probably right on the edge, that's why it didn't count. Because their hitbox is weird. Yeah, we might not make it. Fire spiders. I think I never seen fire spiders with this design before. I mean, fire spiders, yes, but most of the time they were like lava, red, something of that in their design. Still no healing to... Wait, what's Exit? I have a new spell that's called Exit that I can cast. Is that to port myself out of this forest if I wanted to? I mean, not that I want to. I just went in because I want to get to the boss for another try. But maybe. Exit is leave, so... Okay, person. Let's heal. Let's see how that is. I didn't hit at all. I should definitely cast my defensive spells. Oh no, this one. This one was hard to dodge. When did he do the other one? Or do I need to be in mid-range for that? Close range, not good. He looks like he's trying too hard to be edgy. Yes, very hard. Too hardcore try. If you're trying way too hard, it comes off wrong. Okay, I'm trying to hit a few more hits from afar before we go in. Because I think from afar he's not doing that much damage as from the front. And as soon as we're out of mana, we are getting closer. Dang it, I missed. Ow! I take it back, he does do damage. Missed. Always missing. Ah! Not the big hit. Not fair. Okay, get out of his hair. Okay, maybe I should use a healing. Mid-combat heals. At least one, yes. Just because I want to. Maybe I can use some mana dragon items. I probably have a lot of them lying around. Maybe also some heal items. In fight, you know? Making it easier for myself. Controller. Hello? This is a very, very, very bad moment to die on me. Just saying it the way it is. Dang it! I call foul. You definitely manipulated my controller. And missed again. Don't get close. Unfair. Really unfair. When you say red, you say it red team. Not saying it's wrong, but curious. That's how Germans say it. I say it like regen. Yeah, regen is also correct. It's definitely Germified. I'm sorry. Okay, now we're at the point where we need to use some items or we die. I'm gonna start with bread. Somehow staying a little further away, like mid-range, is working better. Even though my spells stink, but close combat, he just deals way too much damage with his 16 stack. Ow. How about we take something that helps us regenerate mana? Uh-oh. No melee. Rock. It's not fair, I'm not seeing anything. I'm calling foul, you're using the camera against me. Like, how am I supposed to work like this? At least I'm still hitting, I think. I couldn't even move. Okay, finally the camera is more in my favor again. Okay, if we get down to 40, I think I want to use another healing item. We have so many breads. Why not use it on a boss battle? Now that we found out that is possible. Camera, please calm down. The camera's like, no, I will not calm down ever. Okay, let me get another bread. Not the 100 bread. Do we have another 50 bread for now? Yeah, this one. Should be good enough. Why are you moving close to me? Not liking the idea. Rock. There, eat rock. Ow. I wonder if I should do my analyze spell, Soul Searcher. HP. No wonder we're not getting anywhere. You know how many rocks these are? Okay. If we get too low, if I make a mistake, we might die. So we might have to take the 100 HP bread. Dead! Wing Jade obtained. There's also a spirit here. Let me quickly grab that. I don't know where, but there was one. I swear. Where are you? There it is. Okay, first we heal. Oh wait, I'm full? How did I get my health back? Is it auto heal after the boss battle? Dubious. Okay, I don't know what the left one is. Also, I'm saving just in case my emulator wants to give up all hope. I'm not completing that one again. You know, I have to think with 1 HP after the boss. Didn't they do that after the first one though? I don't remember anymore. I think I was so stunned when I beat the bandit that I didn't pay attention if that was the case or not. I mean, we can just check on the VOD if that was the case or not. Then we'll see. The information is there. I don't remember. Because, as I said, I didn't pay attention. My brain was happy about winning at that time. I wonder where this path is leading. We could also try the exit spell, but I want to see where this is going. Because it's definitely leading somewhere. It's just like, forest is over. Notification. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what's this? A forest notification, who would have guessed? Where am I? The bridge is fixed, little one. That means you can reach Moon easily through the forest. The magician in the woods has gone away. The wind has started to blow again. Oh, so is this the forest that I seen before? Where this sign was pointing? Didn't I have a... Wait, it's not it. Map. Yeah, now we're in the Windward Forest. That one that was connected to Laura Pool. But the one that we could not go through because apparently a bridge was broken. Even though we never noticed because we didn't take the path. We went straight to the cave. Okay, good. So we're coming back to Laura Pool with this. Probably to enter the well area with this, right? If I had to take a guess. We haven't been to an inn yet, though, so... Is that why you were Sana leveled? When what they said is true, then we couldn't have gone this way, and it's just the way backward. Since there was a bridge that was broken and that you couldn't take. Apparently. Oh, look how cute they all are. I mean... But when I am not seeing the bridge, I say... Maybe that wasn't true? Look at all the babies. Orc juniors. They're so cute they can't even dodge. Wait, I can hit. I just need to run against the barrier. Da 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 da. Yeah, let's see if we find this mysterious bridge that they are talking about. God, this doesn't stop. It's just 2 of them, so... Ow. I swear to God, don't freeze me. I'm gonna go mad if you freeze me. Okay, I can't hit you like this. So, let's throw a rock. I missed anyways. Okay, we need to do 2 hits. Then she should be done for. Okay, where was I? There is the mysterious bridge. And that one was broken. Good thing that we didn't try out to the way to go through the forest then. Imagine going through that way just to get to this bridge and get a... Ah, you can't go over. It's damaged. How far in the game do you think you are? I have no clue. As I said, I checked the video to see how far I was. And there, I think I was like... a third, maybe? If even... Fresh bread obtained. I don't know where the orc got the bread from, but thank you for the kind offer. Peace offering. I would hope that I'm over halfway through. That would be nice. Because honestly, I'm getting a little tired of things. I think I'm noticing where that sign is. Yeah, this is where we went right first instead of going into the forest. Okay, we did go the right path then. Oops, I misclicked. Okay, we need to be careful because these can freeze us. These 2 are fine on the other hand. They are cute and they are fine. No. Okay. When you're doing rock, how about I try water? I use water so little. Wow, it's so tiny it didn't even hit. Okay, let's try that again. Just for the fun. Okay, 43 is not too bad. But there's so little opportunities to actually hit with the water spells. That is kind of pointless. Ah, that feels way better. By the way. Okay, yeah, here. I remember we were standing here and saying, okay, do we go into the forest first? Or we go into the town? And then I said, okay, I want to go to town. Because that makes more sense. And then we went to town, like over here. Yeah, and then we went over here to the cave. I remember. Because I said, okay, there is the way to the forest. But first, check out over there. Maybe we find a spirit. And then we found the cave by accident. And then everything went downhill from there. Everything is coming back together. Sorry on how I did get lost. And somehow made progress. Okay, that means we need to go back to Lara Pool with the gem and do something with... Oh god, I forgot her name. We have to give her the gem though. The lady with little clothing. I forgot her name. But didn't she want the gem? I think I remember. And then she opened up the way to the well for us or something. And she's also in the inn, or at least the inn I think was connected to it, so that was good. She was either down or up the stairs. But I think it was down the stairs. Because I was saying like, okay, this could be an entrance to a well because it's down the stair. Nope. She must be in one of the rooms. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo... Wait. For the... No, this is where I came from. I'm so dumb sometimes. This room? Nope. She was somewhere here, I think. Maybe. Or was she not in the inn, but in the other building? Or maybe she was upstairs. And the well was just downstairs. Could have sworn she's around here, though. Okay, I'll try upstairs. If not, yeah, maybe she was in the upstairs room. Yeah, there you are. Do you want this gem? The wind is blowing again. Oh, you my hearty things. In addition to being the protector of this town, I'm also a messenger for Epona of Crystal Valley. Yeah? Can you still open, like, the cave thingy? She told me that there is something she wishes to tell you. Outside the hotel is the room of the crystal well. When you're ready, proceed to the well. Okay, outside. So that's below, right? What I said. Like here. That's not it. Maybe she means the normal outside. Or this outside here. Maybe she means this one. Wait, has this always been here? I don't think so. Magic! Okay, let me open the treasure chest here. No, I want the treasure chest first. I've been expecting you. Release the protective water and open the road to the sacred Crystal Valley. The cavern entrance will open after the water has subsided. The cavern is very long and the demons numerous, but you must take this route. I have to make sure you are a genuine magician. Bona is waiting on the valley. Alright, please hurry. The water will subside for only a short time. May the spirits watch over you. Yeah, I'll hurry. Totally. Look at how I'm hurrying. Silver amulet. What does silver amulet do? Protective talisman increases defense 1.5 times. And now I go down here? You know what? Looking at the time, we'll have to do that next time, though. Because she said the cavern is, and I quote, long. Oops, that's not right. Okay, I want to go upstairs and save on my slot. Then I go downstairs and make a save state just in case. And yeah. Then I'll have to do this cavern next time, because if this is just remotely as long as the other one that we did, then we'll be sitting here for hours. Okay, this really is just open for a tiny bit of time. Okay, we'll go back in. I'm standing right next to her, so the next time I can actually like catch it, you know. Let me make a save state. There we go. Should be fine now. If I stand next to her, then I'll also remember on what I wanted to do. If I just stay in the inn, then I'll be like, huh? What was I supposed to do in this town? Okay, let me switch over. There we are. Okay, let me turn my controller off. Too safe on battery, because I got the feeling it's almost dying anyways. Not a good thing, but that's the way it is. Also, where's my music? There it is. Okay. Who would have thought that we are actually completing 2 items on the objective list? I'm gonna be honest. Also, thank you very much for the hydrate. I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning I thought we'll never get out of that cavern. I thought we'll be stuck fighting wyverns till the end of our days. But we even managed to beat a boss. Again, through cheesing the mechanics a tiny bit. But honestly, the boss wasn't the real boss. Those stinking fairies on the way there were the boss. I'm hoping they stay a one-time occurrence, because if they gonna come back, I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna run away. I'm never not fighting that again. Yeah. So yeah, or enemies that also are immune to like physical attacks. Like if that happens again, I'm toast. So maybe I should make a plan to tiny bit to level my magic as I go, because it seems like physical is getting more obstacles into the way the longer the game goes on. Maybe they noticed during playtesting that people were using physical a lot, so they were like, we're gonna throw some stones into your way. No more physical. I'm trying, but you know, doing a 30 hit or sometimes even just 15 hits a stone attack just feels so stinky when you instead can just go up to the enemy and like bam, hit it for 50, and again hit it for 50 and hit it for 50 and be done with it. I know if I would use the spells more, then they would do more damage, and if they do more damage, then it wouldn't feel so weak. So it's my own fault. I didn't use them, so they are stuck at like pre-ship territory or something. I need to use it more, if possible. Let's say get the mana 2 at least. 50, if not 100. Probably. I'm not sure what we should have at this point, but something along that line. Anyways, That is a future me problem, not now me problem. Okay. On Thursday, I think I'll switch it up with something else. Before going back to playing more of this on next Tuesday. Because I think I need to switch up from the grind, you know? I'm probably playing something else that's grindy, but you know how it is. I don't know yet. Or maybe we'll play something relaxing. Maybe some Planet Zoo or something. Something different. I need some change up. Just a tiny bit of change up. Something that works. Oh no, don't get me started with Minesweeper. I was always so bad at Minesweeper. It made me ballistic. No. I was always more of a... what was the thing called? Solitaire, I think. And even that, I just played because there were no other options on the school PC. Everything else was not allowed. I hate Minesweeper. I never liked it. I don't know. Pinball is great. Nah, also not mine. I'm not much of a minigame person, as you know by now, so that explains a lot. School PC. You have to get around it some way. That's the way it is. Gladly nowadays I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm just using my own PC and be done with it. No school. I wanted to say no school, no troubles, but I still have troubles just having no school, so. Lies. It was lies. Not as advertised. Adult life is not as advertised. I wanna give a bad review. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go and cook a dinner next. And I thank y'all for being here, bearing through this grind with me. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.